What's up, guys? Step your game up here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification, hit that share, hit all those positive buttons. I really appreciate it. If you come back, love having you guys. You already know. I haven't made a video in a while, but we're not going to even talk about that. A lot of things have been going on, obviously. Let's just get straight into the game. By the title of my video, you can already tell where we're going with this. So it's pretty cool. I played a whole bunch of decks like monocolored, like 30 games, most of them, except the orange one. But other than that, I already know the direction of what orange is really kind of going with, how I want it to go, so it's no big deal. All right, so I'm going to burn a purple here, and then I'm going to put my creature. He's a 1/2, and then he gives me a Divine Compass every time he breaches. So every time he gets to an attack, remember, guys, always check out the path. We already know, you probably know what it is, but always like look it over, because check this out. There's the player Just. I didn't read Rainbow's End. I didn't really read it because I don't use it. But when you do replace another enchantment, you get that mana, the mana indifference that you replaced it with. So it's just good to know, because I really didn't know. So I'm gonna move my creature over. Also, guys, I have Impel, so I get to get another standard action once a turn. So Swift. You standard action, right? Is it standard action? Oh, it gives you just an extra move. Not standard action, because then for standard action, you'll be able to do like maybe his ability again. I think that's what standard action is. But anyway, don't quote me on that. So I move him over. I breach. I get another Divine Compass. So I'm getting these. These are really nice. Just going through my deck here. This is beautiful. I'm gonna then draw a perfect grade. Let's put a blue back. Let's draw an enchantment at the end of a turn. That was nice. Okay, he's going to burn a yellow, move his defender over, and then he's going to place his creature that when it's on enchantments, it gets +2/+2. But I'm going to cycle through my deck again real quick. I get this Spirit Away. We're going to burn purple, Spirit Away this creature. Let's get it out of the way so it doesn't do damage to my ward. I'm going to get into a defensive maneuver because he has Swift, which is really cool. So I'm not taking that 4/5 to the face. He then hits my creature, and then that was a little different. I don't know, maybe wait a turn. Like I kind of like, if I'm gonna use that spell, I want to do it like when someone's not really expecting it. Now I kind of know what's going on. But anyway, I give my creature Frenzy here. I give him I give my Shinobi Frenzy. He only had one card in his hand, so I didn't think it was gonna be a removal. I gambled and lost that time. So it happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to all of us. So anyway, so I'm going to burn a purple right now. I'm going to use my, first I'm going to cycle. Then I'm going to use my coin. Let's put perfect grade down, and then we pretty much end the game on this note. Because now I'm just going to destroy his creatures. Okay, hit him for 3, and then we're going to pass the turn. I also take 3 damage because of the spell he played, which was this. Okay. That's what he played on my creature. You can see that little, it looks like a little damage sign on the bottom. Like it's kind of broken in a way. So I'm going to put my creature down. I'm going to use my extra move, Impel, and then our path ability, take that out. Let's pass the turn just in case. I don't want to take the extra 3 damage if I don't need to. I pretty much have it, the game at this point. So he has, yeah. So he doesn't, I don't even know why I did all this. We could have just -2'd it. Let's hit him, and then end the game. All right, that was our blue-purple deck. We're going to move on to the next game already, guys. Yeah. Good first game. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, we're going to watch Circle's game. Alrighty then. All right. Let's switch it. We always like to play it on my side. All right, so this would be my orange green deck. If you guys have been watching, you're pretty familiar on how this deck works. Also, I downloaded this deck onto Mythgard Hub. You guys should check it out. Download. You could import decks. You could take deck ideas. Pretty cool. So anyway, he's gonna draw a card, and then burn a green, and then he's gonna shock me, and then put his graveyard. Oh no, he puts his agent into the boneyard. I'm now gonna burn a green. Let's put another rebel soldier down, and then we could just pass the turn. We're looking pretty good. We have a couple defenders, blockers, whatever I need. All right, so I knew he was gonna do this, obviously. Play Spirit because of the path he's playing. Don't forget, guys. I'm forgetting. Dis of Cicadia, always check. We always look also at the Boneyard's important too, but right now his current day, I think, is day. No, he's at Pursuit right now. He still got Pursuit. No, he just used it. So anyway, so I locked down his Spirit. Don't have to worry about it. Let's burn a card here. Let's put my Pride down that has protection from spirits. So I'm going to hit him for 2 so my overrun can just do more damage when I attack it next turn. Because obviously I have Deadly and I can give a creature Deadly, so I'm not worried about it. So what he does is he comes in, he puts his chick that gives Blight. Not a problem. I'm going to banish his Boneyard so he doesn't get this creature now. Because he kind of switched it up a little bit. He made me switch up my strategy a little bit. So I'm going to give my creature Deadly. Let's take him out. Boom. So now we're set. I don't have to play anything. I'm good. I can just watch what he's doing. And he burns a yellow, puts a card down that he can draw in, the maze or whatever it's called. Maze, yeah. So I'm going to put my creatures in defensive position here so I can just take some of these blockers. I know the maze is going to go down to 1 health. So I'll be able to take that out next turn if he doesn't stop me from taking it out at least. So he winds up drawing his card. He destroys. I don't know why he did that. Why did you give me the draw? I mean, either way, I was going to get it. But I would have taken out one of these guys because of the fact... Hold on, guys. I would have taken him out because it would have forced me to use the Deadly guy. Or I could have just kept it there. But I don't know. I probably would have wanted the draw. So now there would only be 1 creature. And he would wind up dying off next turn anyway. But either way, he's going to die off him. I'm just saying. That's how I would have done it. Alright, so I'm going to take over his creature. Let's take out the maze real quick. Let's just pass because that creature does not have overrun, but he does run green. There's a chance he has a spell in there to give him overrun. He locks down my creature. He puts his Blight creature down. And now he's just going to Blight it, which was fine. I didn't care because I have Armageddon Angel, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'll hit him for the 1. And let's just put Armageddon Angel. He only has 1 card in his hand. I know he can draw because of the disc, but I feel good about my chances right now. He comes down. He locks down my creature. Cool. And then puts a maze down. No problem. Then he winds up bolting me. He didn't have to discard a card, obviously, because he didn't have any cards. But now I know he has no cards in his hand. Let's lock this creature down with Bella, the maze. I'll pass because it really doesn't matter. This creature's dead anyway. Okay. He bolted me again. Smite. I'm just going to say zap. Okay, so I'm going to lock down this creature again. Let's exile him. Let's go through our deck here. Right, and then we'll just pass the turn. I still feel really good. He has 1 card in his hand. He doesn't want to discard it because I think the next one he would have discarded, right? Anyway, so I'm going to lock that down again. Let's put our creature down, and now I'm feeling really good. He only has 1 card, so I'm hoping it's not a removal, right? The 1 card he has in his hand. So he has it. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, there was nothing else to really say about that one, right? So anyway, I'm going to make my spells 1 less. Let's burn an orange. Let's put our Behemoth down. I'm like, now he only has 1 card. I hope he does not have removal. Well, in a way, he kind of does for him. So he draws 2 cards, and now he's going to put his Harpy down. And yeah, he will... So what he did was, if you guys don't know, he gives another minion sacrifice at the end of the turn unless it's attacked or was just created. So the problem with him, he's a defender. So what I do is I change him to a 4/4. I'm then going to make him a 2/4. And then I'm just going to simply just bounce my Behemoth back into my hand. Because obviously I have the potential of doing 12 damage or even clearing out the board. So I absolutely want him in my hand. So he puts down his creature right here. He's going to give it overrun and +2 and overrun. So what I'll do, I'll just draw 2 cards. Let's see what we're going to get here. Boom, boom. All right. Cool. So now I'm going to draw 2 more cards. Okay, because I know he has overrun, so there's no point in trying to block him at the moment. Let's put our color book down. So we're gonna burn our Let Astray. Let's look through our deck here. Perfect. And now I'm just gonna pass the turn. The reason why I didn't care about the 7 damage, obviously, is because I have 20 life. I don't care if I win by 1 or 100. It doesn't matter to me. But now he's just stacking his field. He's getting himself fully prepared. But then I pick up, you already know, a decree. A decree. Get that degree. Okay, so I'm going to move my Koloboko over. And, yep, I'm going to pick up Armageddon Angel. Just in case I need to wipe the board. He gets into stealing mode over here. That should have been named Pillaged. Nah, yeah, that should have been named Pillaged. To be honest with you, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm honestly going to Armageddon Angel this whole field, most definitely. And guys, if you're wondering if that was a mistake, it was not. I didn't want to take the 3 damage. I don't care if he goes down. Most of the time, he's not. He doesn't have overrun, so yeah, that I purposely did that so I wouldn't take the 3 damage. So anyway, I'm gonna look at the top 2 cards in my deck. Of course, it's the same card, so you know that was pretty bad. So he locks down my creature right now. He puts his artifact down, so he's gonna try to start getting things from the boneyard. I am then just gonna put my behemoth down. Boom. Then let's put a rebel down, and then we'll just look at the top 3 cards here, and then we'll just pass the turn. So now of course, he picks up a detained, right? So this works out really well for him. So now he could just detain, which is a good move. I mean, of course. So now he puts his 2/1 down. He zaps me, and now I'm at 8 life here. It's not looking too good. He brings back a creature. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put my behemoth back down, and then I'm gonna look at the top 2, and then let astray this creature so he can't take advantage of the disc with it. So now it's just back in the deck. And I understand that he had something else in his hand that I could have done that too, but no, that card's a little bit more important in this situation because he only had 2 cards in his hand at the time. Or even a card, I don't remember exactly. So now he burns the yellow. And he brings back a maze. Cool, this is awesome. Awesome. So now my behemoth is going to start doing some work for me. We're going to put my enchantment down. Let's get back a spell. Boom. Let's knock his attack by 2. Let's bounce the token, which you can't, so it's gone. I'm going to hit him for 6. Let's put a 1/1 here down so we can exchange at the end here. I'm going to put a Kola book down right there because now if he destroys him, it doesn't matter. He would have to destroy both because then I could just use Kola book Swift, jump onto the enchantment, and be able to get a spell back. So I don't care if he kills the Kola book at this point in the game. It doesn't really matter. He puts a creature down. He puts a spirit down. Okay, and then he destroys my rebel soldier, like how I anticipated it going down. Okay, so I'm going to move my creature over here. Let's get a spell back. I'm going to get the Let Astray. Now we'll just Let Astray that back into the deck. And that's game. Good game, man. Good game. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next game. All right, guys. All right, so that's deck number 2. And we went through Mithrils like crazy over here. So it looks like my champion days going into champion. So that was really cool. Okay, so now we're going with our mono red deck. So yeah, like I said, guys, I played a whole bunch of decks mono and green, and so the only one I have not really played with is blue because there's cards I don't have in there. I'm going to make it because I played with it before, but not with the cards I wanted to have in the deck. So red was pretty much my favorite. Green was really good. After I started playing with that green mono, I seen a couple, so that was cool. I mean, I play, like 800 games, so I kind of know what's out there. So he puts a creature onto the enchantment here to make his creature spells 1 less and gives them all stealth. So I'm going to take my own creature out. Let's draw a card. Alright, so I know he's going to do some damage here, so I'm just going to take the 3 damage so he doesn't get out of control with this, just in case he has, anything to buff it. So he puts the same exact creature down back onto the enchantment. So what I'm going to do is just hit him for 2. Let's burn a red, and let's just put a 4/1 next to him because I'm if he's gonna swift with it, at least he'll use 2. So I'm gonna force him to use 2. I'll take the 3. Yeah. So of course now he puts his giant down. So what I'm just gonna do now is let's gain a little bit of life. Let's hit him for 6. Let's gain a little bit of life. Gain that 3, and then I'll just let him hit me with it. I don't care. And I have nothing to burn. I didn't want to burn anything. You don't need to burn everything. And you don't need to burn every turn. So, wait, I think I lose this game. Is this the game I lose? I don't know. I'm going to put my creature down here. And I just wanted to see what was in there. And now I'm like, okay, cool. That's pretty cool. So, he puts another giant down. And now he gives everybody like swift +1/+1. He burns a red here. Then I don't know why he did that. Either way, I don't think I would have been able to kill it, right? Oh yeah, he got the +1/+1 because of it. Okay, gotcha. But he could have took out all my other creatures right here. Or maybe I don't know what that was about. So I'm going to destroy this. Let's lose some life off that. Then I'm just going to let him destroy my creature. He should have just done that. He gave me a free attack there. He could have had 6 life at this point. So he's going to put his creature down. He's going to look at the top 3 cards. He's going to put another creature down. But you already know the next card, as long as I can burn it, I'm good. And there it is. So I put all my 3/1s on the field now. And it's pretty much looking like game unless he can... I don't know what he could have done. He said he messed up here. Let's see. He said he made a mistake. What can he have honestly done differently? He could have used this, right? But he still would have had to clear these 2 lanes. You could probably see those highlighted, right? So even if he would have swifted him to the enchantment and then moved him, he still would have had no way to clear the lane. So he said he made a mistake when I think, in my opinion, it wouldn't have mattered unless... wait, what is this? Does this give him Agile? No, it doesn't give him Agile. So, yeah, there was nothing he could have done here. So, I don't know why he said that. But, anyway, then he moves him over. Cool. And it wouldn't have mattered because he would have still had to destroy one of the creatures right here. So, it doesn't matter. I mean, clearly. So, he said he made a mistake, but it wasn't. Unless you guys see something different and then tell me because I'm looking at it real quick and I didn't see it. Okay, so we're moving on to the next game. All right. So that's 3 different decks right now. Let's see what we got next. Okay, I'm using my yellow-purple artifact deck. And guys, deck list, I'm not really going to be putting my decks on deck list. Some of them I will actually, yeah. But none of the ones I'm like playing like my main decks except the green orange one I gave you. So it's just because you guys play. So if you guys are not champion and you're trying to go with the champion, you kind of see why I'm doing that. But like I said, I am going to be in another month, hopefully, recording on have like a mic and all that stuff. You see my face. So I'm going to play my artifact here, put my creature down. I really love this combo with my artifact and my maze. Really love it because if you don't take it out, I'm just going to keep drawing then. So, all right, so then he takes out my artifact. I skipped. I decided not to. I don't know why he did that either. I don't know why he did that. I guess if you just don't have the... Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever. I mean, if you have the mana to do it and you have nothing to play, anything else to play, then yeah. So I'm going to suppress it so I can knock it down to a 2-1. He's going to move over. He's going to move over again. And then he's just going to pass the turn. He could have thrown the sword on it if he wanted to. It would have shown up this turn. Okay, so, but anyway, I had something to take it out. So there you go. I'm going to hit you for 2, and then I'll just pass the turn. He loses his creature, but he gets his spell back. He puts his dragon down now. That gives you an item that gives a creature overrun. Okay, so I just move a creature into defensive position here. Let's draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. What I should have done, guys, I think I passed the turn. Do I pass the turn? Yeah, I should have suppressed him. So he couldn't throw the items on his creature. Or I don't know why I didn't suppress him. That could have been a real crucial mess up. So we'll chalk that off as a mistake. He's gonna then give his creature another move, and then he just gains 9 life, and then takes my artifact out at the same time. So how wonderful, right? So I'm gonna burn a purple. Let's spirit away this, so he doesn't get that item. I mean that enchantment back. What is this? A spell or an enchantment? Spell. Okay, so it's spell back. All right, so he puts 2 creatures down. I already know what that is. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna put my artifact down. Let's buff all our creatures here. Let's move a creature in defensive maneuver, and let's just take this dude out. Let's just take him out. We don't gotta worry about it. So he then, puts Pinnacle of Flavors on, moves this creature over. Whoa, what he did? He messed that up. Why did he do the middle? And that was another mess up he just did, because you just gave me 3 more. So that was a mess up right there. I don't know why he hit the lane closest to me, unless they changed the card. No, it still has Blast. Okay, yeah. I don't know. So, yeah, he comes out and then he kills my creature anyway, but he still takes 3 damage. So I'm going to burn my yellow. He only has 1 card in my hand. I don't need that. Let's buff our creature here. Let's buff him, because every time I play an artifact, it gets plus, was it +1/+1? Yeah, +1/+1. So I'm going to put my creature down. Let's see if we can find an artifact. I'm going to dig. Boom. Grab it. Play my artifact now. Get another creature. Let's hit him for... That's game. That was literally what I needed. Cool. So yeah, I actually did... So that last sequence was all... If you guys saw that, I wound up... Because I put my artifact creature down, I wound up getting the artifact. I knew I was going to pick it up, play my second creature. It comes out. Then I just won the game. Cool. So we're going to move on to the game. All right. So gold beats us. This is the one game against one of my favorite decks here. Kind of like surprised this is the one that actually lost it. Wouldn't have expected that. If I was a betting man, I would have not. That would have been one of the deck I definitely would have betted on not to lose during this sequence. So he winds up burning his green. He does not put the color book down. Oh, because he sees I'm running red, which was a little bit of a mistake for him, right? Because I don't have anything that would have taken it out. So yeah, that was cool. All right, so okay. So is he gonna put the color book down and swift it? No. Okay. Dang, I'm kind of shocked that I lost this game. I feel good about all this. All right, so anyway, I probably should have won with the draw actually, but I'm gonna make a desert 2/5. I'm just gonna leave my creature there because he has Alpha Strike. I already know I can't do anything about it. Maybe this is the reason why I lost this kind of Alpha Strike guy. So now he's gonna move his color book over. Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm gonna just move over. I'm gonna go draw a couple cards here. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. All right, I was like, wait, why didn't I draw a couple cards? Because I had the 2/6. He has the Alpha Strike. I take him out. Yeah, cool. So he puts out his Angel that has Agile. He moves his color book over again, and then he winds up looking at the top 2 cards of his deck. I am then going to play my creature that helps me draw. I know I'm going to lose my creature anyway, so let's just hit him, move him over, hit him, let's draw a card. All right, cool. And now I can play another creature down. I'm going to put my Rebel down. I'm looking pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty good. Looks pretty good. We all know he's running blue, so of course he has to have Magnus or something like that in his hand, of course. They always do. They always do. All right, so I'm going to draw. Oh, I'm like, all right, Armageddon Angel. Let's draw a couple cards here. Yeah, I didn't get a decree. I was pretty mad about that. I was hoping to get like some type of decree and try to take this Colorbook out, but it didn't work out for me. I'm going to pass the turn. And then he's going to move his Colorbook. He's not going to get any more greedy. He puts his other creature down right here, his Legendary Bard. He's cycling through his deck right now. So, yeah, man. So, he looked like he got back into position here. I start my turn, and now I'm just going to draw a card. So, I got a pretty good value off of this. Let's buff her. Let's take this out. Let's take this out. Okay, let's burn this red right here, which I probably should have kept that. Honestly, I should have probably played that, but I want to try to get this legendary bard off the board as soon as possible. Okay, so he burns his card right here, and then he locks me down. And I was like, okay, cool. So he winds up looking at the top two. Of course, he's gonna get that. Dang it. I mean, it's been a while, so it's cool. Not worried about it. So I'm going to take this creature out. I'm going to buff my creature. And then let's take the Bard out. Did a little bit of damage here. So now I have Alpha Strike. And I'm like, yeah, this is pretty cool. Hopefully he can't get rid of it or take it. And he takes it. Right? Cool. Gives this creature overrun on top of it. Beautiful thing. Hits me for 4. Passes the turn. So now I'm just going to... I know he has 3 cards in his hand. I know 2 of them. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't know any of them. So he puts his creature down. He puts his Colo book down. He's probably going to move it over, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and then he's going to put the enchantment down. Cool. Cool. So I'm just going to exile this guy. I was figured to make my life a little bit easier. I'm now going to draw. I'm feeling really good about this game so far, too, guys. I'm going to hit him. I put my creature at rush. I probably shouldn't have done that. Got pretty greedy right there. Knocked him down to 7. Then he is going to pass. He puts his enchantment down. He's going to, steal my creature? Yep. Cool. All right, he takes my creature. And now it is a 10-8, right? Just like that. How the tables have turned. So I'm going to put my creature right here. Let's start seeing if we can start looking for some answers. Pass the turn. I mean, there's nothing else. I know his Colo book's going to be able to... Well, that was weird, too. Why? I don't know why he did that. What could he have grabbed anything? Not really. I guess he could have just drawn a card. That was about the most he could have done. He puts an enchantment down. I'm still feeling all right about this, guys. I'm like, all right, cool. The thing is, when he grabbed the Magnus, though, that was such a good choice, right? Because I had this in my hand. It would have been pretty much game. So yeah, when he had the Magnus, I was like, yeah, I have no choice but to play it like this. I didn't want to waste my creature also. There's no point wasting him. So I got him down to 3 life, guys. 3 life. Boom, and then he just took it over from here, huh? There was really nothing else I can do. So I'm gonna look at the top 2. Let's take that out. Let's put our creature here and hope he just can't take anything out. All right, now I'm going to put the Saboteur down. And I was like, it's over. What could he have gotten, though? I shouldn't have done that, huh? What could he have gotten? Just the draw card? Oh, no, he was going to hit. Gotcha. He was going to move over and hit him. He got me, yeah. That's how he got me. I don't know why I was thinking about the spell, but yeah, he would have just moved over and knocked out my defender. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, good game. That was a good game, though. Really good game. Okay, so we're going to switch. All right, so this is my yellow-red deck. So there is one game I'm not going to really show, guys, the whole entire game. Because it would literally take like 30, 40 minutes of a video just to watch it. I mean, I could, but it's going to be a long video. It's going to be a long... we'll play that one by match. See and decide. Okay, anyway. I'm going to burn the yellow right now. I'm going to put my creature down with Rush. Let's knock this down because it's only a 1/4. Let's lock this down to 2. Let's hope he doesn't have anything to take out my creature because I want to take this out because obviously he kind of depends on the Pinnacle Flavors or whatever it's called. Like that's the kind of thing he kind of relies on. So I'm going to take this. All right, so I'm going to lock this creature down so he doesn't go out of control. And then I'll just take that creature out. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. He's going to burn his enchantment. Then he's going to put down his creature that gives you an extra power for free. So I'm going to take out first. I'm going to put my vampire down. Yeah, let's get some life. Let's take this out so it doesn't get annoying. Gain a life, lose a life, pass the turn. So yeah, normally I don't like to play this like right away in the game, but I noticed what I have in my hand here, so I'm like, yeah, of course, I'm just going to go for it. So I'm going to burn my creature that destroys an enchantment when it dies. Let's put our enchantment down. Boom, let's draw a card here. Let's see if we can find some answers for that. I already have this, but any type of answers. So he hits me for 6/7. Cool. Kills my creature. Lets me draw another card. Then I'm just gonna burn. Oh, first, yeah, let me lock this down because that's gonna get annoying, right? Then let's burn our yellow. Cycle. Let's look at the top three. I'm not really worried about this right now because it's only 1 damage. I know he has enchantments, but it's 1 damage. So he hits me for 4, but I didn't expect that, right? So I'm getting in the danger zone with blue here, but I'm just gonna banish these guys right here. Let's hit them. Let's burn our yellow. We don't need that right now because I have a lot of cards I'm about to start playing anyway. Besides that, he's gonna move his creature over 1. Cool, not a problem. Let's put our creature down. Let's blight this guy so we're not taking this 1 damage and he throws on an enchantment. It just gets out of hand. Let's gain 10 life. Just draw a card because they did change it. Let's pass the turn. I should have maybe hit him for 3, but I was like, I have this. I have the extract in my hand. I don't think it's that big of a deal. So he winds up giving his creature overrun. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we're gonna have to take this out without a doubt. But what I could have done right there, guys, I could have burnt the card, used foresight, and then killed him. Or could I have done that? No, I would have been at what? What am I at right now? I'm at 8. Yeah, I could have done that. So I'm gonna blight this creature, or unless I already burnt the card though. Yeah, maybe I did burn a card. Sorry guys, kind of spacing out right now. Anyway, I was like, okay, it's like this is weird. Normally this game when this happens. So he does kill my creature off twice, which is good. So at least I got that blight in before it did all that. So I'm gonna lock down his creature to the right again. Okay, and now he gets a little bit mad. I'm gonna then hit his creature for 3. So now we're just gonna exchange. He moves the creature over. The reason why he probably did that, so to not give this guy frenzy, right? So that was smart. Okay, so just in case anybody was wondering, like, whoa, why did he just jump off the enchantment, not kill, or even leave it as a defender? He could have done that, but he didn't want to give me frenzy. I'm pretty positive, at least. All right, so I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Boom, boom, boom. I was like, yeah, all right. So I'm going to move my creature over. Let's get into defensive position here. Now I'm going to be able to take this enchantment out. That was a beautiful draw. He puts down, so my creatures don't have rush while it's occupied or something like that. I'm going to take that enchantment out. I'd rather have that enchantment hands down off the board. Okay, so now I'm going to hit him for 3. Let's put a couple blockers here. And they have Alpha Strike, so I can start taking creatures, and I'll put my vampire. So whatever he takes out on this side of the board right now, I'm not even worried about it, because now I'll just gain the life instead. So he puts down his creature that has Agile again. So now I'm just like, okay, cool. Let's hit him because I have Frenzy. Let's suck a life. Suck a life. Let's get another one in there. And now I'm like, okay, all I have to do is come up with 2, but let's lock this creature down. Let's Foresight. And so now he can't hit me. And now he's very interested in the deck. He's like, wow, that's pretty cool. Well, that's how I took it. So, yep, that was game. That was the yellow-red deck. You guys are probably a little bit more familiar with that one also because of last season. That actually was one of the decks that helped me climb. Okay, so we're going to the next match. We're facing this guy again, Phantom. All right. So, switch over. Is he running this scene? This looks like a dude. Oh, okay, it's this little, it's this guy. It's this thing that gets banished and the whole deck is ruined, pretty much. Okay, so I'm going to burn a yellow. I'm going to put my maze down. Cool. Awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so he's going to burn a green. And then he's just going to pass the turn. He doesn't have much to really do. I'm going to draw a card right now. Okay, so then we're going to burn our green with Foresight. Okay, all right. Not much to really work with, but I know I'm drawing 2 cards here. So that's really good. He does not play anything else either. He could have went with the Let Us Stray, I guess, but that's a real waste. So I'm going to put another maze down with just Foresight. He's not doing anything. I don't really need to do much. I'll just sit here. Oh, guys, so this is the game, by the way, that we both deck out at. you kind of see why. It's a little bit of a chess game going on right now with spells and stuff like that with strategy. So I'm gonna put my 2/1 down. Let's bounce that enchantment back to his hand, and I'll do 1 damage because of that also. So guys, really, it's kind of like I'm just gonna play it. I mean, it's gonna really take up a lot of the video, but whatever. He puts his creature down, gives me -1, -1. I don't know why he did that. That was weird. So I just took it out. I don't think he had really anything else to play, I guess. I'm gonna put a 4/4 down. So I'm kind of trying to draw things off this enchantment right now. Like, I'm trying to get things off of it. Like, I don't want it to be there. So I kind of accomplished that. He does have the extra move, but then I'm going to play the same game. I'm going to then lock down his creature. Boom, so it can't move. Let's hit this and kill it off slowly but surely. So he passes. So he's only at 2, so I can take it out next turn. He's going to let it stray. He's going to move his creature over so he can grab a spell. He really wanted to draw that 1 card, I guess. Oh, so he can throw it back onto the enchantment. Gotcha. Cool, yeah. So now I'm going to play my creature that gives people blight. So we can just take that out. Let's put a color book down. I'm feeling really good at this point. So nothing's on the enchantment now. And he's going to burn a yellow. He's going to lock down my creature again. He's going to lock down another creature. This is so much fun, huh, guys? So I'm going to move my color book over. Let's look. Let's see if we can find something. And we'll just pass the turn. I'm cool. I don't need to destroy anything. Not worried about it. So he has deadly, so I don't know who he's going to... I don't know why you do... I don't know why he did that. Why'd you give me a chance to get that back? I mean, was it... It really wasn't... I mean... Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know. I wouldn't have done that. I would not have done that. So I'm going to destroy this creature off here because it's a 1/6. Get it off the enchantment here. I noticed a couple people have been doing that. I don't know. I guess it's not a bad strategy, but yeah, I'm not allowing that to happen because he'll sit on it. He'll literally sit on that enchantment the whole game. He puts another creature that gets stunned. So he really, I feel like this is what the deck is really about, right? This enchantment. So now I'm watching it and understanding. A lot of these creatures make sense, like to stun a creature, so that way if you put something on it, they can't really attack it next turn. So it kind of looks like he's really going with this enchantment a lot. Like, that's what this is about. So he's going to hit me for 3. I'm not worried about it. Okay, he passes his turn. He only has 2 cards in his hand, so I'm like, all right, this is beautiful. So I feel like I'm going to start taking over at this point. So I put my 7/7 down. And then what do you know, right? He's going to lock my creature down. Yeah, how beautiful is that? What a draw. So a lot of defense, a lot of control. So how do you beat control? With control. I'm going to start controlling him then. I take that off the enchantment. I'm going to draw a couple. I'm feeling really good, guys, right here. I'm like, all right. So I don't expect it to really go much longer. So I hit him for 7, and I'm like, all right, cool. I notice it is a defensive deck, so he does lock me down, and this becomes kind of problematic because he's stalling me, but not really, right? Also, I do have my pillage. I was trying to let him like kind of dig for things and then just start taking things out, but there were certain cards I wanted in the boneyard first before doing so, and I decided to use it. Yeah, so I do pillage. Okay, so now I'm going to foresight. And my wife is going to start messaging me. Okay, so he's going to grab a creature back from the boneyard. He's going to bounce that back to my hand, which I actually was not mad about that at all. I mean, I get it. He has the 1. I only have a 1/4, but yeah, let's let us stray that. Let's look at the top 2 here. Let's burn yellow, and now we can just put our creature back and get 2 more enchantments, which I was really stoked about. And I was like, he only has 3 cards. I know 2 of them. I know 1 of them for sure because he just got 1 from the boneyard. Okay, so now he's going to put his creature down. That stuns. Makes sense. He puts his agents down. Cool. Puts another one down. All right, so it's stunned into what? to your next turn. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna look at the top 4. Let's just kill this creature off. I hit him with 1. Let's start throwing these enchantments on the board here, so we can start taking these creatures out. Let's foresight, and I didn't foresight. Wow, that's another one. Oh well, I already chose because of this, but still, I mean, yeah, I did choose, so maybe I just didn't care, but I should have just done it anyway. Yeah, so that was kind of, we were chalked it up as a mess up. We exchanged creatures at the end there, so now I pick up my enchantment, and I'm really happy about that. So let's just do that. Okay, and let's just blight the board. Okay, what I should have done was, oh, I didn't have it. Oh, I probably banished it. Was bounced, because I use the bounce, the enchantment spell to bounce it back. So I probably, yeah, he has it too. So he gives himself -2, and then he's gonna just bounce it back to his hand. Very good. Okay, cool. That's not a problem. So now I get another spell back. Okay, let's grab our Let Astray. Let's just Let Astray this so he can't jump. Something can't just go back onto the enchantment. Put another enchantment that gives me deadly onto the board. Then he's just gonna lock my creature, of course. He's gonna put his 6/6 down and then brand the creature that's locked. Cool. So I wound up getting my creature back, but I'm gonna just blow both of these creatures up. I'll have something on the enchantment. Also, it's cool too because he has this in his hand, and he would have given me another chance to destroy something. So that's pretty good that I had that on there. But he still did it. Whoa! He still did it. He didn't care. Okay, so I wound up drawing 2. All right, so I'm gonna put my creature down. The reason why I did not put her on the enchantment, just in case he had another one of those in his hand. So I didn't put her on the enchantment. It's all good. Now I have all my 4 enchantments. I have anything I could put on a deadly. So that's really good. And now he is at 14 cards. All right, guys. So it's not much longer, but at least 14 turns. That pretty much took the whole video. So honestly, guys, we're going to just like kind of go skip it one time ahead because I'm not going to wait 14 more turns. Like you got the gist of it, guys. So okay, so he's at this point he's at 7 cards and I'm at 7 cards, so we can at least do this. Well, not 14 turns because sometimes you draw 2 or whatever. I mean, but whatever. So he bounces the creature back. If you can tell, the whole board state has changed because I probably bounced this back to his hand at some point. Hits me for 3. Although we didn't really miss much. Missed a lot actually. But so I'm gonna lock this creature down on that enchantment. I don't want him to move. I'm also going to gain a little bit of life, and let's just, what I forgot is that I don't draw a card. So yeah, I did that by accident. I actually really messed up on the one drug. So he takes out my creature. He brings back enchantment hate. That can't come back. Okay, and then he blights my creature. So now I'm just like, okay, let's just look. Let's blight his creature here. Let's put a creature on top of this enchantment here, trying to get some spells back. Okay, so now he's only at 4 cards. He then destroys my creature on my enchantment. Boom, beautiful. So right now I'm just stalling, guys. Like straight up, I'm just stalling. I already know the count. I have more life than him. I'm not worried about it at this point. So I will take his creature over, and I'll burn the card, and then I'll put another creature down. And now she has deadly, so anything that he hopefully puts in front of it, I can grab. I'm pretty sure I knew he had like a bounce in his hand. Okay, so he bounces it back. So he's running. He said he made a mistake, maybe to give him the -2. I guess I don't know what the mistake was. I guess that's just the thing when I don't know. I didn't know them. Maybe he could have played something else. I don't know. He locked my creature down. Let's draw a couple cards here. We're both at 3. I'm feeling good. I'm like, yo, all I got to do is play defense. That's literally all I got to do at this point is just take no damage. And I'm cool with it right now. So now he blights the whole board. Nothing else he can really do there. I was like, cool, not a problem. Because I do have a stag in my hand. And if I would, because of the position we're in now, I have the stag. The one thing I'm grabbing is him again. Because he's just going to set me up like that every time. I'm going to have 2 creatures on, 1 creature undeadly, including himself, and then 1 creature on the enchantment. So that's all I had to do. So I had in my head that, okay, if he destroys my creature, I'm probably going to grab it back anyway. So I put a creature down with Deadly and Blight. Let's take this out. Boom. Let's grab back a spell. I'm going to be able to steal a creature that I want to steal. He starts to lose life. I think he kind of commits suicide at some point too. So he puts, which is smart. He has a defender because I can't do anything right now. So I hit him for 2. Let's grab a spell back. Boom. I'm going to bring back a creature. And then we're just going to bring back my creature with Deadly. And let's take this out now again. And I'm just, like I said, I'm relaxing. So he's going to blight the board again. So he just pretty much blight to take my tokens off the board. Which I guess was good because I can't grab any spells. He says he messed up again. So I just passed the turn. Oh, no, the game was over. So, yeah, I just passed the turn. He's going to draw. He thought he was going to double his life, but he wound up losing a lot more. So, yeah, he committed suicide. Good game, man. Good game, good game. It was a good defensive, long game. That's why I didn't really want to watch the whole thing. That still would have taken so much more time. Okay, guys, so I know it's getting long. And then we get, like, not a big break, but we get silvers and Mythros finally. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not worried about it. So I am playing my red-orange deck again because I was like, man. At this point, I'm like, I already lost with it. And I really want to try to get the rest of these wins in with all different decks. So I'm like, I'm going to play this right now. I'm not going to play around with it. So he puts down his creature. And he's running some artifact deck. I mean, obviously, he's running the combo where he wants me to keep drawing and losing life. And which is pretty cool because he put these in here. I mean, this is a really, actually, pretty smart little deck here because then he's using this to stall. I mean, I like it. I actually like this deck. This guy might be a recruitable dude. You know what I'm saying? Doing something a little bit. I haven't seen this in a long time. And he obviously put purple in it, so I haven't seen it with purple last time. Because I haven't seen it in so long, I could have, but I haven't seen it in a while. So I like it. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to put my creature down. He's going to draw an extra card. And now he's going straight for trying to take me out. And plus I'm running red. I'm running orange. There's a lot of ways I could draw, and he's trying to punish me for it. Well, he is, technically. Because that's why I did that. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I don't need the extra draw right now. I'm going to just make a desert. Let's just have our offense set up right now. Defense, too, at the moment. But once he passes the turn, the offense is going to be going. He stacks the artifact. So now I'll be losing 2 for every card I draw. He takes out my vampire. I gain a little bit of life, but not looking too good. Not looking too good right now at this point. I'm going to then make a desert. Let's put our creature with rush. Let's put our vampire. Let's buff one of our creatures here. And let's try to take out these artifacts as soon as possible. Because that can just get out of hand. We all know that, right? So he's going to burn a purple. He puts his creature down. That locks my creature down to 0. He puts an artifact down. Did he burn the card yet? Yeah, he did. Okay, so I'm probably going to take that one of those artifacts out at least. So I'm going to burn a red. Let's take this out and gain 5 life. So that really worked out. I'm going to hit him, and let's make a desert, and then hit him again. So he can only use that artifact one time. Oh, that's right. He has this one in front of it. So I had to take that out. So that's also the challenge too, right? Because you have the layers you have to go through. Unless you have a certain card that could do 6 damage to all the artifacts. Which this game needs more artifact. Maybe more artifacts, but it needs more artifact and enchantment hate. This game definitely does not have any of that. Even like deck hate, right? Like more putting cards from your deck to the boneyard, or if not, at least banishing the card, like the one blue purple, like have a couple more cards that do something like that. Because if you start throwing stuff in your boneyard, then you could just start getting them out faster with the paths. But you can at least banish it, right? So I'm gonna hit him for 2. Yeah, I'm like, cool. So now I get frenzy. Let's take that out. Let's hit him for 6. Bam. Let's take that. Oh, I cannot take that artifact out just yet. And I mean, he could have used. Oh no, he wanted to do that. Got it. All right, so yeah, that was not a bad move at all. And then he does 1 damage, so he's saving his artifact as of right now. So he zaps me. I'm gonna give my creature deadly. I think is that what I do? Yeah, I'm gonna give my creature deadly. Let's take this out. Cool. Let's put the vampire in front of that artifact there. And now we'll just start doing something with overrun to do a little bit more damage. Try to get that artifact off the board. He winds up drawing 2 cards. He plays another artifact, so now he's gonna get a creature. Boom. He spirit away. Okay, makes sense. And then he zaps my creature. All right, so now I'm getting dangerous right now. This is getting dangerous, right? So I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna change my creature into a 4/4. Buff him, hit him, and that's game. And that is game. Good game. Good game. Yeah, I don't think he realized I had that token in my hand, but he got close though. He did get close, or maybe he did. He just wanted to take as much damage as possible. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next game. 2 more games, guys. 2 more. I know it's getting up there. We're almost there. All right, so this one's gonna be my Boneyard Manipulation deck. I did make a couple changes to it. Couple changes. I think I made like 4 or 5 changes to it actually. So I'm gonna put my Cola book. Maybe this would be the one I put on Mythgard Hub. This would probably be the one I do. Okay, so he plays his artifact. So now I am being patient with certain cards. Like if I know I can't, like I'm trying to have nothing utilize cards. So what I mean also, guys, real quick, is like let's say you're playing my deck, but they have this as Cicadia, and you know their spirit. But if you have creatures in here you could play, but like if you have some type of answers, everybody has answers in the decks, right? So kind of be more patient with it because you know they want you to put a creature down. And the spirit I'm talking about, I forgot her name, but when she dies, a creature comes from the first creature in your boneyard comes back to the field. She's for 3. So that's what I mean. Like just be patient and kind of like go roll with it a little bit, roll with the punches because you don't want to give them that tax, that extra stuff. So be patient. Take out that spirit creature or take out this artifact. Like, I know you don't want to be dealing with a whole bunch of damage, but try to be at least smart with it. And now I'm just going to pass the turn because I'm not going to give him that extra mana. Not yet, at least. And then he puts a creature with rush because he's thinking, all right, all he has to do is he plays 1 creature. I'm going to get an extra bonus. So I'm going to move my creature over. And I'm now going to play my creature with Agile. So I do give him the 1 now. The reason that is because I move this over, so now the creature he puts down with rush, but he could put it to the left like she does. But I didn't think he was gonna want to let his artifact take 4, but he did. He also didn't want to give me the extra mana from the Kolobo. So now I'm just gonna let astray this creature. Let's burn and then move him over to try to take the creature that's given the Valkyrie's the buff, right? So, yeah, guys, if I'm a little rusty, sound like a little rusty, like monotone, sorry. I'm obviously have to get back into it all. So I'm going to then look at the top 2 cards. Let's lock this creature down right here. I'm not worried about it. And now we'll put our spirit down. And now he's a 6/6, so that's really nice. So I'm going to pass the turn. I know he doesn't really have anything with rush, but then he puts his big boy down. I'm going to do 4 damage. Takes out my Kolobok finally, which was like the worst time for him to take it out, actually. So I'm going to give my creature overrun. Let's draw a card. Let's burn the purple because I just looked at it. Let's hit him. So I'm going to put him right here in the middle. Let's do 2 damage. Do another 2 damage here. Let's hit him. And I destroyed that artifact, which is cool because now I have overrun with him also. That I didn't understand. I would have, if you're going to suppress anything, he should have suppressed this. Honestly, in my opinion. So he puts down his creatures. All right. So he says, prepared to lose. I think he was just joking around. So now I'm going to put this on my angel here. She's an angel, right? A harpy. Put it on my Harpy. I think it's Harpy, or I thought it was an Angel. Okay, but I'm going to gain 5 life. Let's just destroy this. And... Okay, so I just started messing around too because he's messing around. All right. Because, oh yeah, by the way, so what he did, right? What he got really salty. I thought he was like kind of joking around, but he got super salty. And what he did was he waited for the turn to end at the end. So when you seen all those emojis right there, it was literally just because I was waiting until the end of the turn every single turn. Every turn he was just like letting it drag out until I did this. So we're gonna spirit away this, and now that's game over. So yeah, I don't know. He was kind of being a bad sportsman, but we know a lot of Mythgard players are already on that level. You know what I'm talking about. You're all, not all you salty champions out there who would just want to be the elites of the game. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to now play my... You guys haven't seen this one in a long time, right? My blue-green one. I made 11 changes in it. So yeah, it's a totally different deck now, for sure. Once you switch about 7 to 8 cards, we're talking a whole new deck. So I burned a blue, and then I made another change after. I might have still making one change after this. No. This was that was another game. I made these changes because the guy would overrun. I put in here. So I get the extra. So I'm gonna destroy this creature, and then we'll just foresight the next 2. Boom. So we're just relaxing here. So he passes the turn. I passed the turn. I'm sorry. I don't know why he burnt that card. I'd rather even had both of those in the hand. But anyway, so I'm going to burn a green. Let's put our creature here, and then put another creature, and then we will pass the turn. And I think I don't remember why I did that. I think it's because he gave his creature overrun, which is actually pretty cool, right? Because now he's gaining life and doing some type of damage. So he puts a creature on top of his enchantment here. He gets +2/+2. So what I'm going to do is just hit him for 3. Let's burn a blue here. Let's throw magnets down. So at least we can exchange, right? So that's the way I was looking at it. Let's pass the turn. He burns blue right now. He uses a coin. And he does All Father's Horn. That was really early. No? Okay. Wait, why did he do that? Just to do that? Okay, I don't know. I think he's trying to kill me with Cataclysm. So, which is kind of funny because, yeah, that is actually pretty funny. I think that's what he's really trying to... He's trying to Cataclysm me, clearly. Clearly. Why not? So, yeah. So, he cycles. Yeah, because now he's going to put his... Yeah, he's definitely trying to Cataclysm. He's definitely trying to kill me that way. So, he hits me for 4. He takes out my enchantment. Okay, cool. So, I burned my enchantment. I'm going to take over his creature right now. And then I'm going to cycle through my deck. Pick one. Put that back. Just to have the extra energy counter. He's going to hit my creature here. He puts his enchantment creature. So he can't Cataclysm because I would have not died. First off. So now I'm going to burn a green. Let's move my creature over. Let's cycle. Okay. I'm going to hit him for 3. And now let's take over this creature. Let's lock down this creature. So I'm looking really good at this point. He puts down his creature right here. And then we just exchange. He foresights again. Probably into the Wings of Abandon. I would guess. I'm going to All Father's Horn. Okay. So let's hit him. Let's exchange. Let's hit him for 6. And boom. Because I had a feeling. The reason why I dabbed is because I had a feeling he was at the time. Actually, I did have a feeling that he would, just in case he had the Cataclysm. I did that because I knew once I got him to the 4, I was good. So now I'm gonna beat him at his own game. Because I remember that move right there. I did that because of that reason, because he had a chance to actually Cataclysm me. So now he puts down his creature right here, which I'm not worried about it. Boom. Right there. I would have just committed suicide. Oh, no, because I had 9 left. Yeah, I did have 9 left. So, yep. Because what I'll do is, if, honestly, guys, if I have a chance, I have Cataclysm, we're both under 5, I'm using it. I don't care. We're both going down. If I can't win the game, we're both going down. All right, guys. So that was all of it, man. It's really good, exciting stuff. I'm going to start making videos again. Get my groove back, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm coming back to work again, so let's start making more videos here. All right, guys, until next time, later.